Augusta has a transit system specifically for our disabled veterans and neighbors who can't ride normal buses. It's called the paratransit system, and right now it's floundering. The transit director says over the last year it struggled to keep up with demand.
Earlier this month, a blind veteran brought his concerns to commission, saying that he's had to schedule his rides 2 weeks in advance instead of the usual 24 hours. Your city government reporter Sydney Hood has been digging into the paratransit's issues and found it's fighting battles on multiple fronts.
6 drivers total for paratransit, serving roughly 5,000 clients. 7 paratransit vans, but only 6 are running. 3 of those vans purchased in 2016 should have been replaced in 2021. After hearing from daily riders, we turned to those in charge to understand the challenges they face and the solutions they are exploring.
I do know that as we speak, 4 drivers are coming online within the next few weeks. That'll be 10.
Dr. Page says the city is not involved with hiring, but instead a third-party contractor. He says recruiting drivers is a challenge for all transit agencies.
Transit is a social service. If people look at transit from a profit perspective, we will never have a transit service if our sole objective is to balance our books.
Dr. Page says the bulk of their funds comes from the federal level. When it comes to operating costs, 50% comes from the federal government and then 50% comes from the city. When it comes to capital purchases like buses, they can get up to 80% from the federal government, and then the city is expected to match with 20%. Is there a solution?
Oh yes, get more drivers and retain the drivers. If we get the right people for paratransit service, if we get the right people for fixed route service, I do not believe it will be a challenge.
Above all, Dr. Page's biggest message is the importance of keeping Augusta moving. In Augusta, Sydney Hood, on your side.
And the demand for paratransit is certainly there. So far, 27 new riders have signed up since the beginning of the year. Last year, 261 riders signed up or recertified their status, which is required every 3 years.